Welcome back everybody to the vlog. It's been a minute since we did a proper review, and so today, of course, I got coils because this is Snake Cinema Reviews, but today we'll be reviewing the documentary that's on Netflix called The Black Godfather. And I must say, as far as I've been watching a lot of documentaries lately, and some are pretty good, some are bland, some are just straight up boring, like that what's that horrible man's name, Epstein. Netflix got a documentary on him, and that documentary is trash. It's pretty boring. I feel for his victims, and they should share their story, but the people who created this documentary, that sucked. But this is not that. So this documentary on Netflix is called The Black Godfather, and it's basically centered around a man named Clarence Avant. If you don't know the name, you should look it up. You should watch the documentary, because this man he's been behind the entire entertainment business. This man he has been in management and advertising. He's been in all different record labels, all different sports. He's helped out with sports. He has really been a chameleon in the entertainment industry. He's even been in politics. He's helped politicians. He's helped with the civil rights movement. This man, I've never heard of this man until this documentary, and it talks about his life. It's filled with a bunch of his friends, like from music execs to people like Quincy Jones, and it pretty much documents his history and how he got into the entertainment business, and how pretty much he had a hand in so much stuff. Like stuff that you wouldn't even think this guy has done. And not only was the documentary itself very entertaining and kept me interested the entire time, I think it's probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, probably not that long, but coils. But basically they interview so many people behind the scenes that you wouldn't think he knew. And it was like, whoa, like you would not suspect one man to have a career as vast as he was. He was behind Soul Train, helping out with Soul Train TV show, helping out. He even had a hand in getting E.T., the movie E.T. with the alien. Like he was helping Spielberg and Michael Jackson with like the soundtrack and stuff, because record labels were beefing, because you know Michael was on one soundtrack, but the E.T. Michael Jackson was with one record label, but Steven Spielberg wanted him to help out with this soundtrack, and but they were a part of Universal, and so they were beefing, so they had to call Clarence into the meeting, and he had to pretty much save that whole project, which is very, very weird and strange. He's been in radio. He's created like 2 or 3 record labels. Like this man, like everything from music that I used to listen to in my childhood to now, like when they say everybody knows who this guy is in the entertainment industry, and he knows them, like in the show how he went from nothing to something, and they said, and like he was even cool and respected by the mafia, which is how he got a lot of ties and connections with the entertainment business, because back in the days, you know, the mob, they pretty much had a hand in entertainment as well, you know, the whole Rat Pack and all the other stuff, Frank Sinatra and everything. So this man, this whole story, this documentary was very, very it was very entertaining, very inspiring, especially for black people, like young black youth who want to get into entertainment business. I think anybody who wants to get into entertainment or sports or politics or whatever, they should watch that documentary and see how this guy went from nothing to something and stayed behind the scenes, stayed in the background, and still end up very, very successful and highly respected amongst everybody. Like even artists today, that are known today knows who he is. Just like the artists back in the day during like the Motown eras and Bill Withers. He's responsible for giving us Bill Withers. Like, R.I.P. to the legend. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's crazy. And I was like, wow, how come I've never heard of this guy in my life? Like, I've studied music and movies in college. And we all know college don't mean shit. But I thought I knew everything as far as behind the scenes goes. But this man, I was very highly impressed, entertained, and enjoyed that documentary. So if you're looking for a good, fun documentary where you can learn something new, go to Netflix, watch The Black Godfather. That man is very inspiring. His story's inspiring, his career's inspiring, and everybody should watch it. So I would give that documentary a good 10 out of 10. Perfect across the board in my eyes, and very, very good to watch. A good watch. Everybody should watch. They should I mean, besides all the cuss words, they should play that. Nah, fuck it, fuck the cuss words. You know, they should play this. Like, if I was a high school teacher or a college professor, I would play that documentary in my classrooms. Like, if I'm like a music teacher or whatever, I'll play that documentary, show the students like, yeah, this, you know, it ain't always about being in front of the camera. It ain't always about being the singer, the rapper, the producer. There are some behind the scenes jobs that you can do that will make you plenty of money, plenty of recognition, plenty of respect around the world, and people won't even know who you are if they saw you walking down the street. Like it's a very good documentary, and I recommend to everybody. Good 10 out of 10. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Comment below in the comments. And what other documentaries do you recommend I watch and review? And until next time, this is Snake Cinema Reviews. I am Prince Elias. This is Coils, the girl who is choking the shit out of me. But don't worry, I won't die, because ball pythons can't choke you to death. But anyways, we're out till the next review.